Everybody, it's Saturday evening. The sun is just set behind the ridge. We tried to get in here before sunset. I'm Randy Jones with Incredible Tiny Homes, and behind me is the beach area. I just wanted to show you guys, we're so excited about what's happening. All right, this excavating, man, let's walk down here. Come on, Ace. Ace is our new pet, new buddy. Hey, buddy. And we have walked him for the last 5 hours. He has walked over mountains and trees, and he's done really good. But look here, I wanted to show you all. This is the power line that we're putting in. So the electricity is going in. So what we do is we got a primary power that's coming in through here, wraps all the way around, and I'm going to show you a little bit more. Well, we can't cross that ditch. We'll have to walk around the other side, right?
Oh, okay.
We have cut the concrete in several areas, and it's still got a lot more to cut. So we've got a contractor coming in that's going to cut all of it for us, get it done in just a few hours, or a few days. We've been on it for a couple weeks, just kind of messing with it. But I wanted to show you, we've got transformers at every one of these stakes. It's already been paid for, ready to go. They're waiting for us to dig the ditches. We've been terrible rain here. We got pumps in the ditches pumping the water out. They'll lay their conduit in there, believe it or not. We'll backfill it, ready to go. And then we're going to put our water, our high-speed cable network in it, conduit, what we need. And then I'm going to show you down here where we've got it cut for each lot. We can start planting. I've already started ordering some bamboo and some plants, and hopefully some frost-resistant palm trees will come in. All right, I don't think we can cross that ditch, Amanda.
A little bit closer there.
You might be able to step across it. Let's see. Come on, Ace.
Lord, I'll fall in. Oh, God. Ace will fall in it.
Come here, I'll carry him.
Buddy.
Where's he at? Come here, Ace. Just wanted to give you all an update of the beach area. Come on, buddy. Ready? Let's go right here. See that, Amanda? Boop. Let me help Amanda.
Boop across.
Here you go.
We're just going to boop.
Look,
Okay.
you can do it.
Woo! Okay, got it.
Awesome. All right, so this is actually a lot right here. That's 48 inches deep. That's our primary.
Okay.
So what we've done is your lots, you'll have your home or car like right here. This home would come over here a little bit more. Let's say.
Go out just a little bit so
Yep.
you can see.
So what we're going to do is we got a perimeter is going to be vegetation, bamboo and trees and shrubs and all this along here. That's probably the greatest expense on this property after cutting the concrete. We'll be planting everything. So you have your home here, right? If the door's on this side, we can spin it around. The tongue can go either or. And it's this deep. Now what I like about it, it goes all the way to here, right? So that's 40 feet deep. So you've got plenty of room. This is a 20-foot home with a 4-foot hitch. They still got about 8 or 9 feet there. They still got about 10 feet in the front. So it looks pretty comfortable for that size home. And actually, if you had a 30-foot home here, I wouldn't care. See how it's cantilevered in the back? We can actually back that thing up and actually park part of it off of the slab if you wanted to. Now, over here, you can see these two cuts right here. So what we're going to do is we're going to cut this up in little pieces, you know, sections like this, right? And then we're going to pop them up.
Right, let me show those.
Yeah.
Get your head out there.
Hey, Ace, come on.
Get your head out there.
Come here, Ace. Don't eat our flags.
Look at him when he's got the flag. You're going to fall that pipe.
What are you doing? Ace. Hey, buddy. Come here. Come here, buddy. Woo! Good boy. Good boy.
Okay, now these two lines.
Yeah, these two lines, this concrete's coming out, right? And then this is what we're going to plant our trees, our bamboo and our shrubs and all kinds of stuff is going to be planted right here. So, also running in here is going to be utilities, all right? So we're going to run our sewer and our water and our power and everything in through here. So we're cutting this line through here, right? And what it's going to do, and actually we thought about it today, we'll just continue it. Now this is the road when you come in. This is Malibu, Malibu the way. All right, Malibu way. So you'll come in.
So when I'm walking, all this will be coming.
That's all coming out. And then from here over is a home site. So from here over here, this is the home site right here. And I love it because it's gonna be enclosed with vegetation.
Yeah.
You know?
So everybody will have their little hidey hole.
Yeah, you have a little hidey hole right here.
Hidey hole.
And I want it to be super lush. He's eating all my flags.
Look at
Now, we got 40 feet, all right, from this flag that's going to be about gone in a minute.
Yeah.
From this flag to that flag, we have 40 feet,
Okay.
all right?
Well, let me go to this flag.
So we've got 40 feet between Amanda and me, and this is the road going in, and it loops and it comes back out. Okay, so there's going to be a lane here, right? A lane here. I'm going to pop up the middle. I'm going to take it out. A 6-foot swath is coming out of the middle.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Okay.
and there's going to be more vegetation.
Lord.
And then another road, and then you turn around and you go out. Isn't that
that'd be
cool?
nice.
So it's a boulevard in the middle, and we'll have just whatever. We're going to change it, and maybe a water feature, maybe some old boats, and beachy look, right?
Yeah, cool
And so
stuff.
everything, and as you can see these flags, all right, right here is another section that'll come out. And then right here's another section that'll come out, right here. Boom. Approximately about every 30 feet, it's 20. And then the perimeter, we want to grow trees. There'll be a combination of pine trees and some lelands and whatever, just for cover. Look at him.
You've got to take one of those in the house. Look at that. I'm going to do that with George. I'm going to concrete it into the floor, and he can just sit there and tear the heck out of it.
Look at him.
Look at there.
Hey, buddy.
He's busy. Now, real quick, somebody just
Yeah.
mentioned sand. There's not going to be any sand on this beach.
No, I don't know what you can put sand around your house. You just track it in your home,
Yeah,
What-
sand is.
Listen, it's beach because it's concrete.
Yes.
It just came to me. I'm thinking, what can you do with concrete, right?
Yeah.
Okay. On here, it's so nice. My mom's going to come here. She's 94. She's on a walker, all right? She's going to have a ramp that comes down. All this is concrete. So you can walk on concrete, park your car on concrete, your house on concrete, everything. And then you've got vegetation in between each one, and then all the way around the whole place.
Mm-hmm.
So I called it the beach because I thought I could make it look like a beach.
Well, when you can.
And then I'll put a boulevard in here, and I'll have all that. I can just see it. So I want to give you an update. I think this is going to be the only beach in Tennessee.
Oh, I think so too. Tiny House Beach.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at all the houses
But
that's over
you can kind of
here.
get an idea,
Oh.
of how the houses are going to be, but there's, of course, no vegetation. The vegetation is what makes everything so much
Yeah.
nicer,
Now, where did that concrete come from out of where that Lord?
Yeah, right over here. Let me show you what we've been doing.
What are you drinking?
And I want to recycle this concrete. I've got some ideas.
Oh, good.
Yep. There's going to be so much concrete. We need to build a privacy wall all the way around the place. This is what we pulled up right here,
Okay.
right?
Oh, yeah.
So this is what it's going to be looking like. This will come up, now this too will come up here. So we got a 6-foot swath, and all this will be vegetation through here.
Oh, my gosh, that'd be pretty.
Yeah, man.
I think out of all of the, out of the 3 communities, I think this is the one that's going to surprise everybody. They're going to be like, oh,
That's what I've
oh
always
my gosh,
said.
I really love that.
Yep.
I think they're going to be really surprised.
Yeah, I mean, just
Yeah.
think about all the shrubs and the trees and it growing, and over time, it looks better.
Oh, yeah.
As everything grows and matures. It's
Yeah.
not going to look good right out of the park,
No.
But you wait a couple years after this thing gets so growed up, and then right behind Amanda,
Ooh,
I'm hoping,
yes.
right here on that knoll,
Mm-hmm.
is where I'd like to have our lodge,
Yes.
the gathering area.
Lodge,
So
restaurant.
it's the highest point in the community.
Yeah.
We park it right there. You can walk out Malibu or Laguna Way, out on Tiny Home Lane, and you can walk up there. and you can get coffee in the mornings and dinner and stuff, or go in there and just hang out,
And
a couple
just a reminder
fireplaces.
that, of course, it could be David, Chef David, who
Yeah.
knows the optimal we want it to be. But it will be people from here
People from
that
here.
will be working at all the places.
Yeah. Well, you know what I like? I think this is what. Let's say it's not going to be like a restaurant, right?
Yeah.
It can, where we can sell foods when David wants to cook or something. He's
Sure.
got a special. Hey, we're going to announce it, and David's going to be cooking and stuff, And then you pay to go in and eat or whatever. But I don't want any waitresses or waiters or anything like that. So when he's cooking in the back, I can just hear him ding, 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 and you go up and get your meal and come back, sit down. And that's how we'll do things. And then if somebody here would like to put on a meal, or we can do cooking classes, just a place to hang. And there's a full-blown kitchen in there for people to use for the community. That's kind of what I'm thinking about. So it'll be a combination of making some money with a restaurant, combination of catering to the customers, the people that live here.
And somebody just said, whose houses are all those back there?
Yeah.
Do tell.
Well, they're done, they're sold, and they're waiting to go into the communities.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are waiting.
Yeah.
Yep. So when we get done with them, we park them right here. I mean, we're looking every one of them. Yep, they've been tested and sitting out here.
Yeah.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah, there's a ton of them out
Oh, we got all these, plus the ones people are living in. Some of them are here for storage. We got some people that store them here. We're doing little repairs on them for people that are traveling in them.
Right.
And then we've got another section over there that we've just pulled out of the warehouse. And then we got 11 more inside that we're building,
And that's right, Judy. Judy just said things are really taking shape, and they really are. Things are getting cleaned up more. Progress, you can see it.
Yeah. Yep. And I seen a video today. I was on YouTube, and they were talking about multitasking, and I never think about multitasking or anything.
Of course you will.
Where'd he go? Ace, come here. There he is.
Okay. Hi, baby.
And I guess I multitask all the time, and I don't really realize what we do. But I'm building homes. We're designing them. Met with customers today. Some investors, made some phone calls. Looking at the proposition of the resort across the road. Looking into doing that. Finishing up the beach, and I'm also designing the prairie. I laid out all the dimensions of it on a paper, and now I'm going to start playing with the designs or how we want to lay it out.
Super fun.
I actually want to get going on the lodge and some things on the prairie. I want to get that. I want to get it going. There's no reason to wait.
Right.
So 2020 is our year that I want to take care and just fill this thing up.
It's done.
Now, the beach, to me, this is a tight-knit community, physically tight-knit. It was designed to be tight-knit because it's just flat and open, right? So that's what I thought. My mom loves this stuff. She can't wait to she goes, there's going to be people over there? I said, yeah, Mom. So I'm going to put her right here, right? May put her in the prairie later on or something, but right here, she can get out on her walker and she can walk around.
Exercise and things like
Yeah,
that.
you can park your house back here. There's going to be vegetation because there's a house right here. But there's going to be trees and shrubs and vegetation right here, right? Also, on both sides of you.
Yeah.
And then you got a neighbor that you can talk to.
You're going to have privacy, and then you can go over to somebody's house if you want to.
Look at him. Come here.
He's getting tired.
I know. And then you come over here, and then you got the street, right? So if the house is here, you can come out, and you walk around the vegetation, and you got your neighbor here that you can talk to, if you want to and visit with. And then you got them all down through here, and then you go on out, and it's really clean. You're a couple miles from downtown, Mustard Seed Health Food Store, Walmart, Ruby Tuesday's restaurant. Everything's within 10 minutes of here.
And then day trips galore you can take in Asheville and Gatlinburg and Pigeon Forge and Knoxville, and there's at Knoxville, we don't talk about it a lot because we're so close to the Smoky Mountains and all that stuff, but Knoxville, you've got the Bijou Theater, you've got
concerts,
the Museum of Art in Knoxville.
Oh yeah, that's right.
There's so much to do in Knoxville.
Yeah, there's vegan restaurants in Knoxville.
There's
nightclubs in Knoxville. There's theaters. There's you're 45 minutes from there.
Ball games. I mean, come on.
Sorry, forgot to turn my phone off. And so that's not far from everything, and you can live here for $200 a month.
Yeah.
right? Or rent your house out. And we're right now starting to do our management company. So we're going to set it up with a website, the licensing, and getting it all set up because we need to get rolling. This is going to be done in a couple months. So when it's done and you want to set your home here, we want to be ready to rent it out.
And we want to, Randy and I actually brought this up earlier, is that the Jam this year, if you don't think every house will be rented at the Jam, then you don't know.
Oh my goodness.
They'll all be packed.
Yeah, if I owned a home here, I'd sleep in a tent to rent out my house.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Exactly. Rent it out.
So we want to be done and ready and going. And
be thinking about that. 4th of July's and be thinking of all this kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Holidays and stuff
sure.
like that.
Yep. So everybody, we have been delayed for weather so bad. Everything's been paid. Everything's ready to go. Everything's just sitting here. And it's just the weather has been killing everybody, our excavators. But I was so excited when we came in the gate this evening. I looked down and thought, oh my God, we got to do an update on the beach. And it looks cool. And this is going to be nice. So if you haven't gotten a lot, I think we're half sold out on the beach. It's $6,000 deposit. You get a 2 years free rent because I pay you back your $6,000. I take that $6,000 and I pay that excavator to put everything in, the sewer, the water, the plants, and everything we're buying.
Good question, Beth. How many lots altogether at each community?
Altogether, everything. I haven't laid out the prairie yet. We're thinking maybe 40 lots. There's, 18, there's 36 here,
at the beach.
And there's 68 over there. So let's just say 70. There's 106 plus 40, there's 146, 150.
150 lots.
150 people.
Wow.
That's going to be fun, isn't it?
It's going to be a lot of fun.
I mean, we got a trail that's a mile long that wraps around this whole place.
And
we got 3 dog lots.
With room to grow, that maxes us out. We're maxed out at 150, right?
Probably. On this acreage, we're done because I want a retail shop here.
Yeah.
And I want a lodge, and I want some we got gardening.
Pretty stuff.
That even leaves about a 2 to 3 acre parcel for a big, like a community farm that we hope to throw a barn on and have some gardening and all that stuff.
And
so
too, we've got the little Central Park.
We got a 2.5 acre Central Park. We got a big kind of a garden farm area right there. Plus the prairie will have some gardening. The prairie is going to be big enough that you can plant a little garden there.
Yeah.
You know what's nice here on the beach? You can put planters in here, right? And grow your own herbs, and you can have a raised garden bed right here.
I think the raised garden is the way to go.
I would put,
potted plants.
and we may even do that. You know what would be neat is to put them troughs in here.
That's what to do.
And grow your herbs, grow your stuff right here on the beach area. The forest is a little bit hard because it's so shaded, right? But it's got a different feel. They're going to have a garden area they can walk outside, and they're going to walk to another area to grow their stuff. And that's why I have a community farm there. So everybody we got half of the lots here. And also, if you want the special that we're offering for the resort on a bigger home, a 10 by 26, 28, or 30, for the price, we'll include it right here with the amenities. Now, that's only if you haven't, purchased one right now yet. It's new homes only.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So if you want a new home on this property, and of course, we're also looking at the new property across the street. Yeah.
That's the Ridge Line, right?
Yeah. And that's the future. That's just another place. And like I told you guys before, when I first got here, my whole dream was to make Cocke County the tiny home mecca of the United States.
Yeah.
And that's what I want to do. And by offering you all these really good deals and showing you, we're giving you 2 years free management company. We'll manage your house and rent it out for 2 years and give you 100% back of what we make on a rental. So if it rents out for $100, you get $100 for 2 years. If it rents out for 200 nights a year, you get 20 grand. If it rents out for 50 nights a year, what do you get? $5,000, right?
Right.
We'll do our best to rent it out as many times as we can, because then that 3rd year kicks in, then we got an established business. My philosophy is, how can I come in here and take a percentage from you when we haven't established a company yet? I can't tell you, hey, you're going to make an average of this, because I don't have an average to tell you. We haven't had a management company on this property yet in this area. So you take a chance with me, all you're doing is buying a house and putting a deposit, and I'm paying you back your deposit.
Right.
And then I'm gonna rent your house out for 2 years, and you don't have to pay lot rent for 2 years. So it's just a win for you guys. All we're asking you to do is buy a house. That's pretty much it.
Okay.
All right?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna get my, there you are, buddy. Hey, man. Hello, buddy.
There he is.
He is doing good. We have been walking all day for about 4 hours up and down mountains and stuff, and he came back and ate like 3 bowls of food, and he's gonna sleep good tonight.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. But this is Ace. He's a wired-haired Griffon, and he's gonna be a bird dog. And yeah.
And Rhonda asked that, can you rent to friends and family if you aren't staying full time? Sure.
Sure. I don't care.
And, you know, with the management company, I just want to mention this, that, you know, when we ran Brothers Cove before,
Yeah.
there's certain days that you cannot, you know, I mean, if you don't want to be on the rental program or whatever, but if we have an agreement, you want to talk about that?
Yeah, well, what we did is it's like, okay, it's your house, and you've agreed to put it on a rental program.
Right.
Okay. So once we start, you know, the first 2 years, it really doesn't matter, Amanda, because we're not bringing any income
Right.
off of it. So do what you'd like. But when the 3rd year kicks in and we get a percentage, what we did at the management company is when it's Valentine's Day, the high peak areas of people want to stay here, we say, hey, we don't want homeowners renting it out to friends and family during those times, so because we can make a lot of money off
July,
of it.
Thanksgiving, Christmas, different things like, and that's every management company in.
Yeah, that's the way they did
That's
it.
just the way it is. It's in
Yeah.
an agreement.
It
but
kind of helps everybody
Well,
make,
they can make money.
kind of help make you guys money.
Yeah.
So that's just, but it's just,
Yeah,
you know,
that's in the future, but just to keep that in mind.
that management company was our big source of income, you know, and we want to make money with you all on your homes. So I don't know how stringent it'll be, but that's what we did in the industry. But you guys don't want to pass up because you can really rent these things out. Now,
yeah, and we want, I mean, we want to make, if we're in a.
we're all in it, man.
We're
We're in
all
it.
we
We're in
wanna
it for
make
business.
money.
Now,
Yeah.
a big thing that we're going to be doing is we're going to be having workshops here at, you know, Incredible Tiny Homes, so people will come here and learn how to build homes. There's also a ton of people that are coming here just to see what's going on. They want to see the beach. They want to see the prairie and the forest. They want to experience all these different tiny homes. And that's what I think is really special about where we're standing, is because when you pull in that gate, you're going to see palm trees and bamboo, and you're going to see the beach. You're going to see the prairie over there with log fencing and a western look. And then you're going to drive through the forest over there, and you're going to see people living in, 68 people living in the woods.
I know.
You know?
Yeah.
So there's a lot to offer just on this piece of property. Like right here, right along that fence line is just grass to be mowed. All right? And it's an expense that we got to keep up. Why not put fruit trees around there? Why not put a vineyard on there? Why not put something that doesn't grow real tall that goes underneath those secondary power lines? Also, along the whole road, 900 lineal feet, there's probably, I'd say, 3 or 4 acres of nothing we could plant underneath there again. So
Right.
there's just so much to evolve into, and it's going to take years for all this to happen. But right now, we're going to have homes, we're going to have places to have a community outreach and have just be able to be together, you know? So that's why everybody's excited about coming here from all over the country. All right, I'm done. Give you guys an update. I'm gonna go eat supper. Have a good night, everybody. We'll see you Monday and take you in the shop and show you how some tiny homes are built. All right, hope everybody's
And
good.
We're going to give updates on the resort. All that's coming.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So
We,
they've asked.
if you are still interested in that resort, do you want me to say? I mean,
Well, I mean, just that we're going to contact them. That, you know, because we got people in wait. They've already, you know, contacted
yeah.
us. and
What
things
this
like
is the
that.
thing. I started calling people today,
Yeah.
and I'm like, you know, people aren't home, and there's like all these people. I want to personally talk to everybody, and I thought, so what we're going to do is we're going to send out probably an email again, and I'm going to send out a video. All right, we're going to do it probably tomorrow. I'm going to send out a video explaining what's going on, what the details are about it all, and so where we're at. Because yeah, we need to act fast. We need to make some decisions, and you guys are really helping us make those decisions. So
Right.
we need you as a team, like we always have on everything here. We do this together.
Okay.
All right, so we'll do that tomorrow. Probably get an email tomorrow or Monday. Probably Monday.
Tomorrow, Monday. Probably Monday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Have a good night. Bye. Hey. Look at him. You still like your flag?